Witajcie, z tej strony Piotr. Nowy rok, pora podsumować wydarzenia z ubiegłego roku i przedstawić moją kolekcję komiksów. Hello, it's Peter. It's time. It's New Year, so it's time to make a movie about my collection that I had until end of the 2017. Not only comics, but posters. Tylko komiksy, ale plakaty również. This is my favorite one, the biggest one, The Rise of Midnight Suns. Największy z moich plakatów, czyli Rise of Midnight Suns. Polskie kolekcje. Polish Collections. I will go through all of them in just a moment. Przejdę przez wszystkie z nich po kolei. Już Wam przedstawię. I will show you step by step. As you may know, I'm the fan of Chris Claremont and all about good old X-Men stories. Jak wiecie, jestem fanem Chrisa Claremonta i wszystkich starszych, dobrych historii. So here we have from the beginning, almost from, praktycznie od początku. In hardcovers, softcovers, or made by myself, with the help of course, w wydaniach zbiorczych, albo zrobione przez Insuligatora. Here is the space for the cable, second volume of this, after this Hellfire Hunt. Tu jest miejsce na drugi album po tymże cable'u Hellfire Hunt. Here we have the new X-Men by Morrison, and something that not always people appreciate, nie wszyscy to doceniają, ale X-Corps w wykonaniu Caseya. And then the third run of Claremont with House of M in the middle. Trzeci run Claremonta i House of M mniej więcej po środku. Astonishing X-Men from Whedon, równie dobre, jak Morrison można powiedzieć. X-Force by Kyle Yost. Here you have X-Men The End. To jest X-Men The End, bardzo fajna historia. And you can see here Wolverine by Larry Hama. Tu jest Wolverine by Larry Hama początek. Next you see something in blue. It's a complete run of this writer here. And if we go down, you can see here it is. Tu jest poniżej kontynuacja. Wszystkie zeszyty Wolverine'a napisane przez Larry'ego Hamę. Next we have Excalibur. Następnie mamy Excalibura, one of my favorite stories. The Complete Run. The Complete Series. Cała seria od 1 do 125 w zeszytach in comics or in albums. Here we have Uncanny X-Force by Rick Remender. Tutaj jest Uncanny X-Men, Uncanny X-Force Remendera, Avengers by Hickman i moja ulubiona część, my favorite part after X-Men of course, po X-Men oczywiście, czyli Spider-Man. I have the complete story of Clone Saga. Mam całą sagę klonów. Udało mi się też zebrać. I had the opportunity to get the whole saga of the Rose of Enemy of the Spider-Man. O, mam całą przyjemność zebrania całej sagi dotyczącej postaci Rose, przeciwnika Spider-Mana. Tak samo as with Hobgoblin, Demogoblin, have the complete story. And my favorite about Spider-Man is David Michelinie, the whole run. Ulubiony mój run, czyli David Michelinie, cały. And there is of course Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. Jest też Spider-Man McFarlane'a. Here it's in those Rose saga. There is even a Lobo Brothers story. The origin of Tombstone. Początek, wyjaśnienie originu Tombstone'a. And here continuation of everything about the clones. Konsumacja o klonach. Here is a Spider-Man Revenge of the Green Goblin. Tu jest Spider-Man Revenge of the Green Goblin. Świetna historia. Something new. With the Great Punisher War Journal. And here we have Suicide Run. One of my favorite stories about Punisher. Moja ulubiona historia o Punisherze, czyli Suicide Run. The Complete Midnight Suns. Wszyscy Midnight Suns zebrani w 2 tomach. Something about S.H.I.E.L.D. The complete story. It's really good. And then we have Avengers. The Galactic Storm. My favorite story about Avengers, and in the middle you have the Caterer Saga. Even if people don't like Bob Harras' story, I think it's great. Nawet jak ktoś nie lubi Boba Harrasa, moim zdaniem to jest bardzo fajny okres w Avengers. Here are omnibuses of Ed Brubaker, Captain America, and the greatest one, omnibusy Captain Ameryki od Eda Brubakera. To jest Space Epopee, kosmiczna epopeja, beginning from Annihilations, you see here one, and początek z Anihilacji, potem Annihilation Conquest, War of Kings. Here, if you're interested, I have, tutaj mam ślub Spider-Mana. Proszę, nie, Spider-Mana mamy tutaj. Here, yeah, here is the Spider-Man. Here is of course the Superman. And Uncanny X-Men 600. And my favorite one, Civil War, The Confession. Moja ulubiona Civil War, The Confession. And here we have the last Avengers story. Mamy Avengers, ostatnia historia. Two comics, 2 zeszyty. Nie muszę ich przedstawiać. They tell about them. X-Men #1. And new team is born from Uncanny. And here is the wedding album of Jean Grey, Scott Summers. Here we have Crisis on Infinite Earths. Next, mamy Crisis on Infinite Earths, The Legends, the Superman, Man of Steel, and Luthor Saga. It's complete from his accident that he lost his life. Od wypadku to niby stracił życie, but we know that he just made his brain move przeniósł swój umysł do innego ciała, do sklonowanego ciała. So this story, ta historia jest all the way to the fall of the metropolis and the all accusations i wszystkie oskarżenia, jakie miał, they were dropped by court. So it's very long story. And here we have the death of Superman, Doomsday, some albums like Painting in the Sky, Transformed, The Power Within, The Original Vindicator. I have them in normal format, but I just bought it. It wasn't costing me very much, so nie kosztowały zbyt wiele, więc je kupiłem. Mając nawet je w zeszytach. Old DC. Here we have the stories like Trinity, Millennium, Underworld Unleashed, Final Night, the old way of what did Hal Jordan did after his transformation into Parallax. I was trying to buy it also. I have most of them. Mam drogę Parallaxa, czy też Halę jako Parallaxa, większość zebranych. Here is a new Titans, bardzo fajna seria. Monarch Saga, complete everything that was from the beginning to the end of this enemy. Od początku do końca tej postaci, mam wszystko. Zero Hour, of course. Two omnibus of Wonder Woman, Display Sport, miejsce na trzeci. The complete Nightfall Saga, everything that was in albums, plus something that like Troika, I have it here. Here is for the fans of Jones. One album is still missing, jednego wciąż nie ma. It will be in this year, I think. JSA, the Titans, The Best, Infinity Crisis, and 52. With the missing the World War III, brakujące Trzecia Wojna Światowa. Here we have Final Crisis, Flashpoint, Convergence. My favorite, Green Arrow by Kevin Smith and the Archer Quest. And here we have Polish part, JLA, polska strona, wersja JLA by Morrison, Kryzys, Wieczny Batman, brakujący Gotham Central, jeszcze jeden i przejdziemy do ostatniego regału. And here are Polish collections, polskie kolekcje, kolekcja komiksów Marvela, superbohaterowie Marvela, kolekcja DC. Here is Polish version of Scott Snyder run and new DC complete. Here is the DC Universe Rebirth in Polish version. Here my favorite one, Annihilation in Polish version too. Marvel Now in Polish. Marvel Now po polsku oczywiście. A tutaj mamy something that I started with, coś od czego zacząłem, czyli Polish X-Men by TM Semik. The same goes with Spider-Man, Punisher. Tak samo z Punisherem, Spider-Manem. This is Funky Howal, one of the great stories from Poland. Jedna z najlepszych historii po polsku, czyli Funky Howal. And here is the how to read the official index, how to read X-Men, Spider-Man. I made my collection by those two albums, great ones. Comic Wars, great book, and Civil War, still one more. here we have Babylon 5 Legend of Fire book and Silver Age DC Comics. Great book. Mamy Silver Age DC Comics, świetne wydanie. And finally Star Wars, 3 books in Polish. And here is the place for second run of Chris Claremont in X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, and Polish Superman and Batman, and finally Extreme X-Men by Claremont. They're in the work right now. And here is something not usually. You read this comic book like that. It's about Shadow King looking for his queen. Really great thing to read. So that was all of my comics. Jim Lee era of X-Men are my favorite one time, and Avengers by Bob Harras. Plus, of course, The Rise of the Midnight Suns. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to hear you soon when the time comes for X-Men Bishop's Crossing movie. Pozdrawiam, Piotr.